Hi there, welcome back to After Metrics, where we do SaaS teardown videos and try to identify a few conversion leaks that might be costing businesses a few $1,000s every single month. Today, we're going to be talking about Siena. I hope I'm saying it right, Siena. That's what I would say, which is basically a platform that allows businesses to utilize empathic AI customer experience agents. Okay, so they provide AI agents in order to deal with customers and satisfy them. Okay, using AI. So this is really helpful again in today's climate where everybody wants to automate everything. So first of all, we can start with the headline. It is very clear and there's no confusion about what they do in the prospect's minds. It's going to be very clear as well that it is a platform that basically provides AI agents for customer experience. So it's very clear. And the good thing that they do above the fold as well is that they show the brands that they've worked with. Okay, a lot of really big brands that have decided to work with this company means that they have a lot of credibility. This is important, especially showing it above the fold, which not many people do. Not a lot of SaaS do. And here they go more in depth about the actual software and how it works, right? So you can read that here, and they ask you to book a demo as well straight away. And after all this explanation, you can see even more credibility in the form of this testimonial. And they've got about 10 of them here, okay, where people clearly are encouraging the use of Siena as they've been able to get great results, especially in terms of, for example, the 24/7 support, right? Which is really good. And they've got multiple examples of this. And the beautiful thing is that you can go and read the full story as well. And this is powerful because it allows any prospect that might be considering working with this business to actually go and read each individual story and see what it would be like to work with them if they were to choose to purchase the software as well. Okay, and here they've got more credibility in terms of the stats. They're saying 80% of brands using this software will automate up to 80% of customer interactions, which is a really attractive option. Okay, and even more stats in terms of the 98% faster response time and resolution time in terms of 90%. All right, so this is really good. And here they go more in depth about how it all works and how they're able to drive sales with generative product recommendations and stuff like this. So a really good homepage in terms of credibility. Okay. Here again, they uh, show again the slideshow of the brands they work with, and they show how easily it is to integrate this software. Okay, so they also show the ease of use with other platforms. And then this that takes us to the end of the video. So, and also the call here. Sorry, not the video. I'm not done yet. Sorry. I'll keep going. I'm at the end of the homepage. And then here they have a credibility element once again in terms of the certificate here showing that they are compliant. One thing that I would say might be helpful in terms of increasing the conversions again would be to add a frequently asked questions section, especially towards the bottom of the homepage. These are really helpful in order to handle the objections that a prospect might have about why they shouldn't use your software, right? And every prospect is going to have some objections. So if you were to able to add this to the bottom of your page or anywhere really, I'm sure it would be able to increase the conversions a little bit um, in order to dismiss some of the objections that customer might have. Also, another thing that usually might help increase the opt-ins would be to add some form of a contact form here in order to collect the information of the customers, of the prospects. And usually this can be done by providing a contact form with a lead magnet on it. For example, you could offer a freebie, a discount, or any kind of incentive that would encourage the prospect to actually give you the contact information. Okay. So this is one thing that they could have done, I believe. And I guess I wanted to go and see if there was a pricing page, but scrolling through the actual menu, I cannot really see any of that. So I assume that you're going to be forced to actually book a demo before they actually give you the quote. And that is one thing that some businesses do in order to uh, make sure that they only get qualified leads through the door. And obviously, depending on your industry, you might choose to actually just display the pricing straight away, because obviously they're going to find out the price straight away. But depending on which industry you are or your specific business, it is, very a very personal choice. Okay, but usually adding the pricing might increase the conversion a little bit. That's what we find. And but what they do well here, though, is that obviously they again reinforce the positive experience in the prospects' minds in terms of the credibility that they hold by displaying the brands that they worked with once again, and they do it deliberately uh, right next to the contact form, so that they are basically telling the customer, the prospect, that they're doing a great decision by choosing to book a demo. And also, the good thing about this the contact form is that it is a very short contact form. They're not asking too many unnecessary questions. They usually tend to decrease the number of opt-ins. And again, you can see the more of the case studies down below. Okay, so this is really good. And other than that, I believe this then takes us to the end of the video. And therefore, I hope you guys like this. And if you happen to be a SaaS founder who, with a free trial, and you would like to increase your conversions from free users to paid users, I could potentially help you. And if you want my help, you can get in contact with me by clicking on the link down below in the description to book a call. Other than that, I hope you have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.